I managed to find where they took Mikey. Look out. Mikey yelled, so I was able to stop the attack of the kidnapper. Don't try anything, Super Nanny, said the other kidnapper behind me. And I was circled by all the kidnappers in the building. They're the Croatians. They want to punish Papa for being a better mafioso than they are. Mikey yelled, oh Mikey, you're not helping. Well said, Mikey, we'll take it from here. Gabriel said as he arrived to rescue us with 2 new men that I didn't know of. Gabriella, a throwdown on our first day back together? You shouldn't have, and a chance to see my favorite mini mafioso. You spoil us, boss. Guess I missed you after all, Gabriel said. With all the help of Gabriel's new men we managed to save Mikey. Nice moves for a nanny, said Nika. Before I can even answer I fell down as I lost so much blood. Questions can wait, let's get them back to the annex, Gabriel said, and suddenly carry me. I can walk, I said, but Gabriel said, and I can carry you. Just rest, Davina, you've done more than enough. I woke up in a hospital and everything hurts. Nika came into the room and introduced himself and said Gabriel gave me a day to rest. They seem quite familiar with him. They must be old friends. I got bed rest. I must make the most of it. I took out Gabriel's tablet and dig deeper to find out about my family. And after a few research I have confirmed my family was an organized crime. My parents were mafias. My parents were criminals. Money launderers, by the looks of it. They moved cash through casinos and pony races. Rare gems through the black market. But where did it go wrong? I'll narrow down the search. But someone booted me from the network. I went out to the kitchen and saw Nika and Bao. They told me they were his original team, well before he took over as underboss last year. It turns out Gabriel became second in command after his wife disappeared. Meanwhile, the Dawn cybersecurity reported about someone who gained access to their encrypted servers. I got busted. Val took the doctor to Gabriel. Meanwhile, Gabriel went to the shed. Cousin, I'm sorry it had to be this way, but no one walks away with family, Gabriel said and injected something to Raquel, and suddenly the doctor came in. You're welcome to watch, said the doctor as she prepared her tools. But Gabriel went out and then the doctor started torturing. After a few minutes, the doctor stormed out angrily. What the hell was that? He didn't even lasted 3 minutes. What did you do? She said to Gabriel. It was nice to see you, doctor. Gabriel calmly replied, are you gonna deny it? Beg me not to tell your uncle. Send my uncle regards. And then the doctor went out. I saw her leaving the property. But her apron, is that blood? Whatever is going on there is not mean for the light of the day. I have to know, even if it gets me to trouble. I checked the CCTV from last night and saw Adam and Nika carrying something. It looks like a body. I turned on the human detector and saw 3 bodies. So the person that they are carrying is alive. But after the doctor left, there's only 2 heat signatures. He wouldn't. Don't be stupid, Davina. Of course he would. These are hard-headed criminals. And it's not just a question of what they did, it's what I did. I gave down Gabriel and coordinates to track down a man. They came back with a prisoner, they killed that man, and I helped him do it. It's barely a month. How can I face Mrs. Bremerton if I quit now? But how can I stay? I called Mrs. Bremerton. She was worried. If I break the contract early, what happens? Does Enna send replacement? It depends. If an agent finds cause to leave, the relationship is reevaluated. But I don't want you to worry about that. If you want to come home, that's all that matters, said Mrs. Bremerton, and said they missed me at Enna, which made me tear up a bit. I went out to kitchen. Chin up, girl, you look like a ghost. I hear the kitchen staff said to me as they are preparing for Mr. Angelini's birthday tomorrow, where all the families from different cities are coming. I went to check in Mikey and he was painting. I asked if he is excited for tomorrow. He said the whole family is coming to the house. A house full of criminals, just like that night. I haven't found the answers I need, but part of me wants to leave before it's too late. I wanted to protect Mikey, but my presence is enabling Gabriel leverage for his crimes. Walking away might be best for us both. As I went to my room, I saw a red dress on my bed. Signora said that's what I need to wear tomorrow. The dress reminded me of what I wore that night when my parents were killed. At the night of the party, I saw Nika was inspecting the gifts. Isn't it all from family members? I said to him. Exactly, all people who will benefit if Gabriel dies suddenly, he said. I went to check on Mikey, but he said it's not my task for tonight. My task is to mingle with everyone until dinner bells and look for anything suspicious. In a full house of mafias, how ironic. As I was roaming around, I bumped in with Gabriel and he introduced me to him. Davina, meet my uncle. So he is the Don, the boss behind all. Every crime, every terrible things, they all lead back to him. The Don asked where did I train. I look up to Gabriel and he gave me some kind of look. Did he wanted me to lie? I answered the Don, but I never mentioned Enna. After that I saw him smiling. How can I smile after what he did? I excused to leave. I can't look at him another moment longer. I hear him call me, but I walked away. I can't stay here. Contract or no contract, I have to leave. Check. Davina, I was taken aback when I hear someone called me. It was Nika who said it's the dinner bell. Did he hear me just now? I don't plan to go, but he said I should be going. Does he have the power to order me now? Do you want to find the boss and ask him? I really don't want to come out, but then I saw Mikey with his cousins. Being a good host, Mikey, of course, I showed them all the best hiding spots. He looked so grown up, so sure of himself, but I felt that way too. Shall we go to dinner? I asked Mikey, but he said I can't come since they will be at the children's table. Oh, then I suppose I'll take you in, someone said. It was Gabriel. He grabbed my arm and escorted me to the dinner table. What's he playing at in front of all these people? And then he leaned and whispered, "You're part of the family now." That man can make anything sound like a threat. So many Angelinis, each more notorious than the last. Any of them could have been involved in my parents' murders. I'm Cassiel. Welcome to dinner, miss, said the man across me, Davina. Apparently he is Gabriel's Casanova cousin. As we exchanged conversation, we saw Gabriel glaring at us. I hate this, sitting here with all these people. I can't stand it, and I wish he'd stop watching me. What does he think I'm going to do? This concludes our service. Please join us in the library for dessert. Finally, I went to Mikey and put him to bed. Can I have cake for breakfast, then? He said, sure you can, I replied. It might be my last morning with him after all. As I was about to close the door, I hear Mikey said, "Night, Vina." I closed the door and sadly said, "Goodbye, Mikey," but suddenly I hear someone said, "I knew it." I was shocked, and when I turned I saw Gabriel. "Sir, something's wrong," he added. "You've been nervous all evening." Others noticed, too. "Whatever it is, resolve it. We can't show weakness in front of." I stopped him. There's no we. Gabriel is confused and asked if I have a problem with him. "You lied to me. About what?" "I know what you did to your cousin. I shouldn't have said that, but I don't regret it. He may as well know why I'm leaving." But Gabriel only replied, "Is that so? Is he gonna deny it?" "I deny nothing except your initial accusation. I didn't lie to you. You weren't trying to help that man," said, poking him, but he grabbed my hand. I slipped it away. "You used me. I told you I didn't want to be involved in your business, and you misled me to get my help anyway. I had no choice, thanks to you." Me. Is he blaming me now? "You really want to talk about lies, Davina? You said, when I gave you access to our network, that you wouldn't look at anything you didn't have to. You went digging, didn't you? Did you think no one would notice? I am being monitored." "What? My uncle is not a trusting man. Everything I do on my network is overseen by the main compound in Venice." "Oh, the mirroring software. It wasn't watching me. It was watching Gabriel. The Dawn graciously gave me a task to remind me what happens to any traitors. Because of me, this whole time, I thought. But I was the one who messed up. He bore the consequence, and I blamed him for it." Check the playlist for the next episode of the Mafia Nanny.